How to advertise to a custom audience using the Facebook Ads Manager. Hi, my name is Krishna Day. You'll find me online at krishnaday.com, krishna.me, and on social networks at Krishna Day. I just want to share with you a quick tip. It's something that I was asked today by one of my clients who'd got a lot of views of a video that they'd uploaded to Facebook, and they wanted to explore different ways that they could actually get more views of it. Now, this was something that they'd taken at an event, they'd uploaded, and that event actually happens every year. So they would have had an audience that would have attended in 2014 and most recently in 2015, just this week. So we went through a number of ideas and tips for them, but here's one particular thing that you could look at doing yourself. So firstly, I want to navigate over to the Facebook Ads Manager. Over on Facebook, if you go to facebook.com/ads and look to create an ad, you'll have the opportunity to select a number of different adverts that you can do. And in this particular one, we want to get more video views. So down on the left-hand side, it'll say get video views. And I was able to select which of my pages that video was on. So I'm not going to go through the whole process, but let me show you this really quick tip about custom audiences, which is very, very powerful. So if I click continue, and what I can see here, it says create a custom audience. This is very powerful. In fact, until relatively recently, you weren't able to do this unless you were using the Facebook tool, which was the Power Editor, which a lot of advertising agencies would do on behalf of their clients. So I'm not going to go through the full customization in terms of how to set up the specific audience you want to reach, in terms of the locations at this point in time, because what I want to do is create an audience of people who I know will be interested in this content. So say, for example, you had an event and people had registered to come to the event and given you their email address. If that email address is the same as the one that they're using on Facebook, or one of the ones they're using on Facebook, you actually could promote that video to them. So as I said, this is a video that was taken at an event that's just taken place. Of course, it might be of interest to people who attended a year ago. So to do that, click this area that says create a custom audience. So I'm not going to go into, I want to find an audience as an island, I want to find a demographic of a certain perspective. Now I'm going to do a custom audience. In this custom audience, it gives me the opportunity to say customer list. So I could match email addresses, phone numbers, Facebook user IDs if I had them, mobile advertiser IDs. The two that I think will be most useful for those of you watching today's video are matching the email addresses and the phone numbers. So if you had the phone numbers of people who'd come to an event or their email address, you actually could now look to reach them. Equally, I could also do a custom audience about people who visited your website or people who have actually taken specific action on your app. So if I click on customer list, then it gives me the options. I can upload a file. So you've got those email addresses of people who've come to your event, all the phone numbers, in particular, those are the two I think most of you will have access to. And then what I can do is I can upload that file, and I can copy and paste that list across if I wish to do so. Or I could even upload from MailChimp, import that from MailChimp. So I just wanted to share with you that quick tip, a really, really powerful way for you to reach an audience who already know you, like you, and actually might be interested in that specific piece of content. As I said, this is something that video on Facebook was already getting a lot of views. They want to see how they could actually get more visibility of it. Lots of different ways they can do so, but custom audiences is definitely one that would be really worthwhile for them to consider, and also perhaps for you in certain circumstances. So I hope you found this tip of assistance. If you've got other visual marketing questions, please post them where you see this video, or of course find me on social networks at Krishna Day.